understand me? Yo, for the first time, we booted this up and you weren't talking. Look at that. Normally I set you up, like I ask you a question or something first, and then as soon as you start answering, I start to record.
I know.
So I
I
want. Go ahead.
subliminally implant the thought of you doing that into your head
Mm,
so that you do it because I want to be
mm.
the first thing listeners hear. So that way I can subliminally plant what I want to plant in their heads.
Sounds like bullshit, but no, I get it.
It's not to
What
be
you know? What
bullshit once politicians start turning up in different ways than they
they
should
gonna
be.
turn up a little more this time.
We'll see. We'll see.
He said, "We'll see." He said, "Only time will tell."
I just know Ted Cruz and Greg Abbott. You better count their days.
Yeah, I got y'all voodoo doll, yo. If I'm telling you, y'all need to come see me unless y'all wanna. I'm telling you, cause I can make it happen. And when
I'm
I
just
do
gonna
make it
put
happen,
30 pins in the dick hole of the voodoo
nah,
doll.
nah, nah. I'm gonna have niggas Zuki on themselves in the middle of the speech at the NRA concert. I say NRA concert.
Might as well be a concert.
Can you imagine an NRA concert though?
Yeah,
Yo, I
still
hate that
be
I
wild.
signed up.
Still have.
Oh well, an NRA concert. I'm trying to think. You gotta have Kid Rock. Um, and
That
then
was the
what?
first name that came to mind, Kid Rock.
Yeah, that's like the only name that comes to mind. Like
I
I'm
mean,
like,
that's the only name because that's the only nigga we know that's country. There's plenty of country niggas that'll do it, but I don't know
no,
many
not
niggas
even
that.
just country. Like you don't gotta be a country nigga. You just gotta be like an ultra American
No, you
nigga.
just gotta be a dickhead. But
Mhm.
I don't listen to country, so I don't know all the. I assume most of the country niggas are probably
No, I
ultra
mean even
American
outside of
dickheads.
country, I'm sure there's plenty of rock artists and
Oh yeah,
hell, even some pop artists. But I just can't think of them.
see rock artists that might go to NRA probably like I don't know like
That
uh,
damn
uh
motherfucking.
I don't know. I'm just gonna throw out the name the Rolling Stones.
I, could I see the Rolling Stones? I don't know. Let's look into it. The Rolling Stones racism. Let's just
You
look that up.
start with racism, not even nothing else, just racism.
Let's see. Mick Jagger apologizes over Rolling Stones racist lyrics. Let's see. What were the racist lyrics? I want to see them. I want to read them. I
When I
want to
said
see
Rolling
it.
Stones, it was mainly just for Mick Jagger. So yeah, that
Okay.
tracks.
I mean, that's definitely racist, but it's like that's like
What were the lyrics?
it was black girls just want to get fucked all night. I just don't have that much jam.
Hey yo,
That was it. I mean, yeah, that's certainly racist. I just thought it was gonna be like violation type type beat.
I mean, that wasn't that bad. It's just
Yeah, I mean that's for sure. I mean, the song was called Brown Sugar. So okay. It was a double entendre. So it was about wait. Are they just saying this, or is that really what this song is about? Because I didn't think the Rolling Stones is that deep.
what's the song about?
It's supposed to be a double entendre about black folks who were sold to plantations and the comparisons. Okay, ain't no fucking way this is what this song is about. I don't believe this shit. I don't care if this is what Tom Taylor wrote. I don't give a fuck what you wrote, nigga. He's basically saying so. The song is about Africans who were sold to plantations, right? And the
Right.
connotations being that there's a double meaning because the slaves. There's a demand for slaves, just like there's a narcotic demand for brown heroin. Ain't no way you niggas is
Nah,
just
ain't no way,
yeah.
bro.
You see what I'm
Nah,
saying?
that's
Like, ain't
nah.
no way, bro. I don't believe
Mm-mm.
that
I'm
shit.
not buying that.
I-
Who
he said,
attributed all that meaning to that?
This shit gotta be made up, bro. Let's see. He wrote the song in the middle of the Australian outback while filming some movie. He said, "God knows what I'm on about in that song." Yeah, all right, never mind. He said, "Lord knows what the fuck I was talking
Like, I
about."
was in the Australian desert on peyote. I could have been talking about anything.
I mean, I seen some snakes on the ground and shit. You know what this remind me of? The slave trade. He said, what you? Why you mean? What you mean? Why you mean that?
And black tar heroin.
Okay, so is that? Oh, it said Brown Sugar isn't the only problematic song in Rolling Stones history. Um, no, no, that song's really actually about what that guy said it was about. That's insane. They're showing more lyrics talking about Gold Coast slave ship bound for the cotton fields. Yeah, okay. Wow.
I mean, if anything, that's not even racist. That's like raising awareness. But why is it a double on Andre for black tar heroin? You could have talked about like one social issue at a time. Unless you just really
Yeah.
felt like talking about heroin.
Hmm. Uh, uh, oh, okay. All right. So yeah, that's probably the wildest thing they said. Basically, nigga got a song talking about some. Yeah, I see that you 15-year-old. No, 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 no. I don't want to see ID, man. I can tell that you far from home, but it's no hanging matter. This ain't a capital crime.
Oh?
Yeah.
He said, "This ain't no capital crime. Basically, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna really get in trouble for this. So
He was just like, bro, she look, I didn't
as
ask for
long as
her
I don't
ID.
ask for the ID,
Yeah,
I
he's
don't.
like, I
I'm
didn't
not
ask
gonna get
for
in
the age.
trouble.
All right, cool. So you don't know how? I don't know. All right, all right. We not gonna clarify that.
But we're not gonna push the issue. All right? Nah, that's crazy. That is
But I
crazy.
would expect more, honestly. I would expect the Rolling Stones, like for as long as them niggas are and as white as they are, I would expect them niggas to like have a lot more than
To
just
go
that.
crazy. I mean, just because they old and white don't mean you know that
It
they
does
was.
make sense though, because some people like they make racist music and other niggas are just racist. Like,
Uh,
you know what I mean? Like some niggas they don't like they make sure yo take that racist shit out of the song, yo take that shit out. And then in real life they really racist. You just like wait what? I don't get it.
listen, I got a public image to uphold.
Yeah, he like nah,
Racism
I'm
not
not
gonna
about to.
affect my money.
I'm not about to be out here rapping about y'all like that. That's despicable. It's disgusting, nigga. Speaking of racist niggas in real life, I know they're doing an Elvis movie, um, and I'm here to tell you right now, I don't care. Like I care enough to mention it, but I don't care. Like why are we an Elvis movie?
I don't care in the slightest.
I
Who
don't
asked
either.
for who?
I that's
Who is
really
clamoring for Elvis right now?
that's really what I
Who
want
need
to know.
their Elvis content?
Somebody was just bro, please put an Elvis movie out.
We already had an Elvis movie. It's called Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story.
Yeah, where I'd much rather watch Morbius than watch an Elvis movie.
You know, I'm not gonna hold you. I would too. I would too. And Morbius is god awful.
Let's see. We got some more movies coming out in 2022, right? They got a Downton Abbey movie. Don't care, actually.
Don't care
Yeah,
at
literally
all.
don't care. Um,
Why?
an Assassin for Hire starring Liam Neeson. Give it a rest, you old bastard.
Liam
Yeah,
Neeson still doing Liam Neeson
same old shit,
activities.
boy. I get it, but like, give it a rest.
Yeah, I'm
Thor:
tired of
Love
this
and
shit.
Thunder.
He had a little run for a while, but now it's time to let it go.
It's just like it don't last too long. Like you can get away with 2 or 3 of these, and then
That
after
nigga
that,
had like
we don't
fucking
care.
15 or 16.
Yeah, after that, bro, we don't care.
He did have one movie that was pretty interesting that I like called The Gray. I don't know if you've seen it. Uh,
Oh, I did. I
some
did.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
movie
yeah.
that was a good movie. That shit had me
Yeah, the
invested.
gray wasn't bad. The gray was not bad.
And then the end where he fucking tapes the broken bottles to his fist, and then it just zooms in on him about to charge the wolf. It's just that shit was just hard.
See, but the thing was, he wasn't fighting a person. He was, you know what
He
I'm
was
saying?
fighting wolves. He was fighting
Like,
nature itself.
I don't know why when you first said the gray, I for whatever reason I thought the Gray Zone. Do you know what movie that is?
No, never heard of the Gray Zone.
Gray Zone is a 2001 movie. It's what's that guy's name? Oh God, the
Grayson Allen.
thank you. Buscemi, Steve Buscemi's in it. Harvey
Oh, okay.
Keitel, a whole bunch of other niggas are in it. But it's like a Holocaust drama. I remember I watched that movie. I was pretty young when I watched that for the first time. And that shit cooked me. I ain't gonna hold you. I only mentioned it just because I mixed the two up. But
That's great.
that, and there was another one. It was like what was it, Schindler's List? That one was nuts. I was like, this is wild. I didn't know y'all can make movies like this. This shit is like a snuff.
Uh,
Oh, Liam Neeson's in Schindler's List. Look at that.
yeah, he is. I was about to say, but I don't. I don't know if I ever saw Schindler's List. I think outside of the standard World War II movies, I think The Boy in the Striped Pajama was probably one of the more emotional ones that I saw.
I don't even think I watched that one.
You don't need to.
Well, it's they are saying forbidden friendship with a. I don't even like the concept. Anywho, let's slide past all of this. What else we got? What else we got? There was some more films that was supposed to be coming out.
Morbius 3 is coming out.
Ooh,
Morbius made so
need
much money that they're skipping 2 and going straight to 3.
need to leave, sir.
Morbius, the highest grossing film of all time.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2 coming out. That's movie of the year, clearly.
It already came out like 2 months ago, I think.
Hmm. Well then.
Yeah,
Well, guess I got that wrong, huh?
yeah. All right, what else is coming out?
Let's see. Okay, a movie called a movie called Full MAGA Jacket. Yeah, yo, white
Full
people are so
Jacket.
corny.
Come on,
Yeah, I
yo.
swear. I don't even want to know nothing. I just know white people are very corny. Full MAGA Jacket.
That movie's probably gonna get canceled.
Expect like, and I don't know which side you're on, but it's corny either way.
More than likely, they're like on the liberal side, and they're trying to say, mass shooters, Trump supporters, Republicans, all that.
uh,
But it's the timing of that, considering all the mass shooters we just had, and you're making a mass shooter movie. That's crazy.
a movie called Human Hibachi 2?
Human hibachi. That sounds
2.
crazy.
2, the second one?
What's it about?
It's
I
a
know what it's about,
comedy
but I want you
slash
to
horror
read it.
movie set in the deep woods. A cannibal family obsessed with the first human hibachi video have made it their life's mission to find the only two individuals left from it. If successful, they vow to provide them with the most elaborate feast imaginable. Who's fucking greenlighting these things? Who's throwing money behind shit like this? I feel like these are the movies that get made when like someone comes to you and they're like, "Yo, listen, my son, he said he's a button," and he's like, "Say no more." Say no more. I got you.
Sounds
You
like
sure?
the Human Centipede 2, where the Human Centipede is set in a movie universe, but well, I don't know if you saw the Human Centipede 1 or 2, but
No.
the first one was a movie, obviously, and then the second movie went meta, and they made the Human Centipede 1 a movie in this movie's universe. And this mentally challenged guy went crazy and tried to
Of
recreate the
course.
Human
Yeah.
Centipede.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Of
that's what it
course.
sounds like this movie is, where there was a human hibachi movie, and now some cannibals saw the movie and tried to find the people in the movie to recreate it.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Some of that should be terrible. I'm looking at some of these random photos for human hibachi. Yeah.
I mean, it's
So
probably trash.
stupid. So dumb.
When did this come out? Oh, this is how you can tell this is a good movie. It's got a 2.5 out of 10 on IMDb, but a 5 out of 5 on Facebook. Oh,
Well, it makes sense because niggas on Facebook are like severely detached from reality.
exactly. Oh.
They got a movie called Something Just Ain't Right. That shit remind me of one of them like when they used to do them hood books. No, maybe not. I'm
You
sorry.
talking about a Quan Mills book?
Yeah, like which also is funny because I think I remember reading somewhere that guy was white.
No way.
Like people
Yeah.
didn't know, but like they discovered it was white, which kind of makes sense when you like think about how like ridiculously over the top niggerish it was supposed to be, and you're just like, bro, niggas do not speak on in such a manner. Yeah, okay,
Now,
that's some silly ass movies.
God damn, Jesus Christ. So that Quan Mill shit, if that's true, then that is obscenely racist. But it's not like anybody can boycott or try to cancel him because who the fuck is buying those books anyway?
Not to mention, how we gonna find Quan? I don't know where Quan live.
I mean, I could find anybody. We're just talking about Liam Neeson.
Okay, I'm sorry. Um, so what else? What else? What else we got? I'm gonna stick with entertainment for the time
There's
being.
nothing. No, so there's no good movies coming out, is what I'm gathering.
No, partially
Can you
because
stop
Ray
reading the
Liotta
bullshit?
passed. I mean, without Ray Liotta, there are no good movies anymore.
Rip Ray Liotta, but that nigga hasn't been in a movie and I don't know how long.
I know, but he always like struck me as a nigga who like he looks obscenely racist, but I still respect his craft.
He do got that face, but I've never heard a single bad thing about him, so I never.
Yeah, no, he just got that off-duty cop face, like hundred
Yeah, he
percent.
definitely do. That's why he be in them movies killing that shit.
Yeah, yeah, you're not wrong. What else? No, 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 no. Do not give a shit.
They coming out
Um,
with a Winnie the Pooh movie
yeah, I was gonna get to that. Stranger Things season 4 premieres when tomorrow, I think, something
in
like that.
June.
June. I thought it was sooner than that. thought it was at the end of this week, 27th. Yeah, which
Yeah,
is
June
tomorrow.
27th.
Bitch, tomorrow.
Yeah,
You
six
won't
twenty
shut your
seven.
ass up. And then they dropped the rest in July 1st. Okay.
Mm,
They dropped
splitting
five
up the season.
episodes. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, I don't know.
tantalizing.
It'll be interesting. I feel like it might be a little too much. What did he say? Oh, he said Lightyear. Oh yeah, there was a fucking Buzz Lightyear movie too. All types of silly shit going on. But yeah, okay. So let's it's just on Stranger Things for a minute or two. Yeah, no, I didn't watch any of the trailer. You know how I go. I just jump into shit. I don't be bothering. So I don't know. I feel like they probably gonna try to do too much this season. I just get that feeling. Cause that's kind of what season 3 was. It was like them just doing a lot. Um, and even one of the like the girl who plays fucking 11,
It's
like
the final
I forgot
season,
her name.
so of course they ain't
Yeah,
trying to do too much. They're gonna try to
but
go
the
out with
girl
a
who
bang.
plays 11 was even saying like she felt like they were like doing too much, and I was just like, yeah, I don't know. Is it good if you're in the movie saying that?
From what I saw in the trailer, that shit definitely look wild. Apparently, there's gonna be like some type of ultimate showdown between the Upside Down and
The
the
right side up.
kids.
Um. Okay, so yeah, Lightyear. Let's start with Lightyear. First off, I was shocked when I saw the cast of this movie. Um, I
I
was just
didn't
like,
look into it because I don't have any desire to see it.
yeah, no, I'm never gonna see this. But it's Chris Evans. I forgot how to pronounce this guy's name. Taika Waititi.
Yeah,
James Brolin, Kiki Palmer. I was just like, okay, y'all got some decent niggas. Isaiah Whitlock Jr. You got Uzo Aduba. A
this
couple other
past it
people.
stars studded.
And I was like, hey, y'all got some bangers in here. This is probably going to stink. But more importantly, I was just like, yo, somebody just do a Small Soldiers remake. It's just easy money. It's just sitting there. It's just sitting there waiting for somebody to do it. Come on, make it happen. Come on.
Niggas don't be thinking about that.
It's a DreamWorks movie too, so it's like get to work. Come on.
What Small Soldiers a DreamWorks movie?
hmm This is like this is '98 though. Like DreamWorks ain't it wasn't the same DreamWorks.
Yeah,
Oh
that's like
wait,
because
hold
I'm
on,
not seeing the DreamWorks.
hold
I'm not
on.
seeing the DreamWorks flair.
A remake of Small Soldiers was in development by 20th Century Fox. Script was purchased in 2014. At that time, it was not explicitly stated to be a remake. Due to the acquisition of 21st Century Fox by Disney, Disney later in August canceled the film with over 200 projects. Okay, damn. So that's probably cooked.
Mother.
The Disney room
So
is
wait,
fucking
if it was
everything. So,
DreamWorks, did DreamWorks sell it to fucking 20th Century Fox? Or does
um,
Fox own
it
DreamWorks and
was
now DreamWorks owns Disney?
distributed by DreamWorks.
Uh, okay.
Just
So,
distributed. So
uh,
yeah, I don't know. Production companies were Universal, DreamWorks, and Amblin, which used to be Steven Spielberg's studio. So yeah, okay. So producers are Universal and DreamWorks, I guess. Um, so yeah, I don't know. No clue, no clue,
well,
no clue.
might as well put that to bed. We're never getting that.
Yeah, that's baked. That's cooked. Hate to see it.
Fucking Disney. It's what happens, yo. When niggas got a monopoly.
What else? What else? Oh yeah, the Pooh movie. Yeah. So this, I don't get it. Like I'm intrigued for sure.
Niggas just looking to do some shit with an open property. That's it.
Yeah, it's like this is what Walt Disney was worried about when he when he kept
Yeah,
changing the copyright law.
this is literally what he was trying to
He
stop.
said, "Nah, y'all not gonna fuck up Steve Ball." Really like this nigga.
I'm
No
interested to
sir.
see what they do with it. But from what I've seen, it looks bad.
From what
I've
I've
already
seen, it
seen
looks
stills from
awful.
it, but
Yeah,
I'm
some of
still
the
intrigued.
stills I saw, I was just like, "Dog, this is piss." I know you're gonna watch it because it's a horror movie, so you'll let
I
us
don't
know.
just go out and watch every horror movie.
Stop saying that when you know it's not true.
It is true. Like I said, these stills look terrible. If
You
I
gonna
don't
watch
see a
it, Brody?
decent trailer, I'm probably not gonna watch it.
Nah, you gonna watch it, Brody?
You know,
I
what
can
I am
make
gonna
people
watch
do
is
things.
Nope,
Nope.
the Jordan Peele movie.
You said nope.
Yep.
Oh yeah, nope. I thought you said note. Oh yeah, I
No.
remember seeing a trailer for this not too long ago. I forgot about this actually.
Supposed to be coming out soon, right? Like in June or July.
July. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
July. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Hoping it's gonna be another Get Out or what was the other one?
Get out, us.
Uh, Us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get out,
Us.
us. Technically Candyman, because Jordan Peele also wrote that.
He produced it. Did he write it too? I
Yeah,
know
he
he
wrote
didn't
and
direct it.
produced it.
Okay.
What else? What else we got? Definitely not doing this dumbass trial. Not to mention, hold on. Only question I really have is why is this trial 6 weeks long?
Yeah, that's what every time I hear about this trial, like every time I see a new court clip, I'm like, how is this trial still going on?
Like, bro,
What is there to discuss?
niggas who commit murders don't get this much time to prove their case. Yo, this shit is nuts.
Also, why the fuck is this a public case? I don't give a fuck about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
Yeah, nah, honestly, like the coverage of this has been real nasty.
This is like when they were doing the Supreme Court trials for Kavanaugh.
Nah, this is worse. I would argue this is worse because the Kavanaugh shit was like it was mostly relegated to like political theater and like political niggas. For whatever reason, everyone feels like they have to say something about this Johnny Depp shit. Even niggas who just they've got nothing to add. Just niggas who are like, yeah, so I watched and I've been looking at her body language, and I'm like, bro, listen, there's no such thing as a first off a body language expert. That's like saying I'm a master lie detector administrator, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
A
All them
lie
shits are
detector
they don't do
administrator.
anything. Like, do you remember when Tiger Woods cheated on his wife and then they bought in, I forgot who it was. Someone bought in a fucking body language expert to sit up here and study every frame. And I was just like, yo, you niggas get no buns. This is crazy, yo.
What's the
I,
point? Just
you
what is
niggas
the
are
point?
really sitting up here. I'm like, bro, I don't know who's lying, who's telling the truth. And I just don't really care.
Yeah. So, in other news, an underwater volcano quote, Sharknado, unquote, has erupted and released a number of mutated volcano sharks, setting them free into the ocean. The sharks have been living and surviving within the volcano in burning hot acidic water.
Um, is this like a movie? What it?
No, this is something that actually happened
You
in the
you reading
real
the
world.
synopsis of the script, right?
This is something that actually happened in the world.
Okay, do me a favor. We gonna get to that for sure, for sure.
Sorry, I
Uh,
said Sharknado. It's a Sharkcano, like a shark
mm,
volcano.
okay. Okay, let's speed through entertainment. There isn't really anything else here I give a shit about, is there?
The
Justin Timberlake
Sharknado
sold his
isn't
entire
entertaining.
song catalog, great. Let's see, Ricky Gervais dropped a shitty Netflix special, great. Some white guy who was
Did
playing
he?
Elvis had to be rushed to the hospital, great.
Cat Williams dropped a special too. I'll probably
Cat
watch
Williams
that at
dropped the
some point.
special. I heard bad reviews, but I'll see what's up with it. Keep it moving. I think that's my. That might be it. Bob's Burgers, the movie, sure. Um,
Don't care.
yeah, don't care. Marilyn Manson faces another sexual assault lawsuit.
Don't.
Keep it moving. Yeah.
Yeah. Just at
Mat-
this point, just put the nigga under the jail.
Mattel announces Barbie doll to celebrate transgender actor Laverne Cox. Oh, nice,
Interesting.
nice. Shout out to Laverne Cox. Let's see. J.J. Abrams adds to his workload with live action Speed Racer series. Wait a minute.
Hmm.
Wait a minute.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna watch that, but that does sound somewhat interesting. Let's see. Oh yeah, Top Gun remake. Don't care. Oh, Seth Green's NFT show halted due to crypto scam. That was really funny. Did you did you see any of that?
What happened?
So Seth Green was gonna do some NFT show, right? Um, and I
Seth
got it.
Green, the nigga that
Robot Chicken.
made
Yeah.
Robot Chicken.
Yes. And the show, I watched the trailer. It looked like dog shit. Gary V's in it, so you know it's dog shit. Um,
Who's Gary V?
he's like one of these motivational niggas on Instagram who just
Oh,
pretends that like life is just about how hard you hustle and how bad you want it.
why the fuck would you think anybody wants to see a movie with an Instagram motivational speaker
He's not even like the
or a
main
show
character.
or
It's just a
whatever?
bunch of other niggas in it. But anyway, the reason why it's dead is because the NFT got stolen. Someone scammed him out of it and stole it. Oh man, I was
You
just like,
people just won't learn.
yeah.
Y'all refuse to learn.
Let's
How'd they
see.
even scam them out of the NFT? Like,
I don't know. They probably fish and emailed them. Niggas said, "Yo, we ain't get your Netflix payment this month, so we gonna turn your Netflix off unless you click here." He
you know
said,
what's
"Oh, I need
crazy is I
Netflix,
know niggas gonna fall for that.
bro." Niggas hit me. Niggas texting me today. I got a text today, right, from niggas saying talking about Netflix, and this shit made me so mad just reading it. I deleted it. Fuck. But it literally was a text saying like, "Yo, like your Netflix account has been suspended because you ain't, pay your bill yet. If you want to know more, download this PDF we attached to this
Hello?
man." I started.
The sad part is niggas are falling for this.
The worst part is like, even if like it doesn't make sense, if you just not thinking for a moment, you'll get got because that's all it
Yeah.
takes. All it takes is you just like, what PDF? What are y'all talking about? You click it, you look. Oh wait.
Too late. I keep
uh,
getting text from this number saying your city bank account uh has been compromised. And I don't have
I compromised it.
Citibank as a bank.
Not
But
anymore.
I know niggas are gonna fall for this.
And the funny thing, like you said, it'd be a nigga who don't have that bank account.
Yeah.
Nigga said, I've never heard of One Trust Bank. I'm gonna click the link anyway. I'm like, bro, how could you have an account if you never heard of
You never know. Maybe they got the bank wrong and this is actually my bank reaching out to me.
them? Let's see. So the Obi-Wan Kenobi joint, that looks interesting. I'll be paying attention to that.
Hopefully it's
Uh,
good. But most of the shows have been good, if not all of them. It's just the movies that have been bad, so we'll see how that
um,
goes.
okay, that's a dumbass headline, but I'm gonna keep moving.
No, it was a headline.
It was. Basically, Will Smith saying he had a vision his career would be destroyed before he smacked Chris Rock. And I'm like, yeah, you got up on live television and smacked the
Hello,
host of the
nigga?
show. Of
What?
course, you had the vision your career would be over. That's how the
Yeah.
world works. Like what?
What is the point of that? I don't.
Don't care. I don't know.
Who
Let's move
cares?
on immediately. What else? What else? What else? What else? Okay, so we don't have much for sports, but I do want to touch on one thing that I saw that I thought was really funny. Racism is really funny sometimes. Um, so in the MLB, the White Sox played
The who socks?
I'm sorry,
The
played some niggas from
Caucasian
the Yankees.
socks.
Yeah, they played some niggas from the Yankees.
Niggas.
Yeah. And then so the funniest part is that for whatever reason this white guy decides to call one of the black players. I don't know who's on what team because I genuinely don't give a fuck and I'm not gonna look into it. But he called him Jackie, right? And he kept calling him Jackie.
Oh,
Now I don't know if
no
you
way.
know what that means.
No way. Nah, ain't no way, bro.
But like that's one of the ones where it's like it's not like it's racist,
That's clever
100%. But
racism.
it's
That's
yeah, I was
clever.
just about to say it. Like that's
That's
one of the ones where like I'm gonna
one of the ones
chuckle
if you're not
before I
paying
clap on
attention,
you.
you can fucking you can. That wasn't racial.
He
You trying
called
to
him
escape a
Jackie.
little
That's
bar.
kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. He just called you Jackie, but
Nah, that's fucking hilarious. Yo.
it was
One
funny
baseball player
because
called another. Nah.
the guy was basically saying, "What? No, it wasn't even about racism. Like I call him that because like he he had this article a couple years back where he said he was the next Jackie Robinson,
No.
and which he did. But I was just like, nah, dog. You know that's
There's
not
no
gonna
way,
work.
bro.
You know that's not gonna work."
Nah, that's funny as fuck.
And the funniest part is that apparently this guy has previously called him Jackie in 2019, right? And then Tim Anderson is the guy who was called Jackie, and he said, "I told him then we never have to talk again. I don't speak to you. You don't speak to me. If that's how you're gonna talk to me, I already, I'm not off it." So that's the part that kills me is that nigga already told you don't call me Jackie, bro. And you did it anyway, knowing damn well. Hey, good play, Jack. He said, "Yo, what you say? Good play,
That's
Tim."
basically just calling
Nah, no,
him.
no, no. What you just say the last time? I said, "Good
That's
play, Tim."
baseball friendly N word.
Yeah, that's like PG-13 racism.
That's that's racism that you'll see in a movie like fucking.
That's Pixar racism.
Yeah, that's if a
Pixar
Pixar movie
presents
went back in
racism.
time. Yeah, like what was that? My brother Martin, the animated movie. It's
I'm
that kind of racism.
screaming. This is like Disney's presents Roots.
What's up, my Jackies?
My Jackies. Okay, so now that we are on science,
I'm
right?
finna start saying that. That's
Oh, okay.
Jackie
Here,
is it
here
now.
it is. Here is the link. I knew it would be up here as soon as I clicked on silent. Sharkcano, the volcano with sharks in it erupt. So they were already in the volcano and then it erupted.
Yeah,
Huh?
crazy, right?
Huh? Okay. It has near continuously erupted since 1939.
I wish I could continuously erupt for that long.
It basically, no, this article didn't give me anything. It didn't give me anything I wanted.
What did you want? An explanation? There isn't one. The sharks are just
But
there.
this one was like, oh yeah, it gives us a good look into whether animals can survive human, disasters and climate change. And I'm like, bro, is that what y'all worried about? Are y'all
You're not
serious?
worried about mutated sharks that were swimming around in volcanic,
Yeah, bro, I want to
acidic
know
water.
about the volcano shark, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't give a
I
damn
mean,
about climate
what
change right now. I want to know about the
what the
niggas in
fuck
there.
are they supposed to know? You think they went into the ocean, captured them, and studied them? They saw them niggas come out the volcano. They know what kind of condition they was
Wait, wait,
living
wait,
in.
hold
That's
on,
all we
hold on.
know.
Do you think this got anything to do with the eels? Nah, you know what? Let's just move on, yeah. Let's
Nah,
just
it,
move on.
it might got something to do with the eels, bro.
Let's just keep it moving. I don't want to say too much, yeah. Fuck
Yeah,
around.
nah,
You come outside,
they
it
turning.
just be magma on your porch.
Damn, no, that's crazy. He was really
Uh,
out here working now.
let's see. What else we got? What else we got? Did no, don't care. Astronomers discover hidden trove of massive black holes. How do you just discover a
Nice.
hidden black holes? I don't understand. For example, the constant will merge into.
This
Wait,
isn't
what?
really news, but this is something interesting. Our galaxy
Hmm.
revolves around a black hole, not the sun.
I know.
Well, I mean, we revolve around the sun, but our sun and the entire galaxy revolve around a giant black hole.
I know. The black hole's name is uh Hector.
Press toothpaste 2011 dot JPEG.
He said dot JPEG, but not like dot JPEG. You gotta literally spell out dot. Like
DOT.
yeah,
Yeah.
dot JPEG, JAYPEG. Let's see, 9 monkeypox cases. Yeah, not having a good
Oh, that number
time.
going up on a
Yes,
Tuesday.
sir.
Let's go.
People like the thing though about monkeypox that niggas was wilding about monkeypox is that we have a vaccine for monkeypox already. It's it's the it's the smallpox vaccine.
Smallpox vaccine can take care of the monkeypox vaccine.
No problem. Takes it care of it like no problem.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Wait, so we should already be vaccinated for it, right? We got smallpox vaccines when we were babies.
Something like yeah. Scientists grow cells on a robot skeleton. This sounds fascinating.
Keep telling you, we keep getting closer and closer to the singularity.
Bro, we're not even remotely close to the singularity, nigga. We can't even get the bodies together yet. Our like
This is
my
getting the
thing
bodies
is
together.
it's gonna be hundreds of years before the consciousness even
Oh yeah,
gets to
nigga,
the
we'll be dead
level.
long before that happens, but humans will get there.
Yeah, even like it'll be hundreds of years before we even get to the point to where like there's like basic consciousness. Like people are like, oh well, no, because AI is da da da. I'm like, dog, I know what y'all thinking, but bro, that's the hubris of man, yo. Like, there's
I'm not
no
even worried
way,
about AI. I'm worried about digital consciousness itself.
nigga.
I'm
Well,
not
that's
scared
AI,
of
is it
some
not?
all. Well, no, it is, but I'm not thinking about some all-knowing AI taking over the world like Skynet or something.
I'm worried about the nigga that learn.
I'm worried about like. Remember that article we talked about like 5 months ago where they were growing human brain cells in a petri dish and
Oh, in a
forcing them
petri
to play
dish
Pong?
and making them play Elden.
That'd be crazy if niggas was playing Elden Ring instead of
Could you
Pong.
imagine Elden Ring AI speed run first ever?
I could imagine that, yeah. But my thing is, how long until it's not niggas playing Pong? It's niggas, I don't know. What they gonna force niggas to do?
I mean, they already got AI writing articles on websites and shit. You ever see like an article where you could tell like a human being didn't write or proofread it?
Uh huh. I
It's
mean, they
just
got
like,
AI doing a lot of shit. They have literally a whole Spider-Man comic book that was made. They usually, what they did was they had an AI read a bunch of Spider-Man comics and then asked him to write a Spider-Man
oh
comic.
yeah, I've seen a couple of those where they're just like, yeah, I had him read 8 million scripts. Here's what he came up with.
Yeah. So niggas are already doing the silly shit.
Man has double hand transplant, huh?
He getting a double gok transplant.
Oh man, I'm not gonna be rude, but that nigga's hand looks insane. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna move
I
on.
gotta see what it look like.
Congratulations to my man for getting his hands back.
I gotta see what they look like.
That's pretty. Oh wait, husband suffers amnesia caused by afternoon sex with his wife. Why is sex in all caps?
Oh,
Nigga
that
fucked his
nigga's
wife.
hands are. Oh, what? Why
Nigga
they
has.
get that nigga some hands the size of his body?
I don't know. They get that nigga some double
They get
XL
a
hands, and they was like,
nigga
"Look, bro, these the only hands.
monster paws.
These the only hands we had."
Look at his hands when he's touching this dog. They take up half. Hey
He
yo,
said, "Hey, bro, look, these are the only
nah.
hands we still had in the warehouse. All right."
You know, they're probably still swollen from the procedure. Once the swelling go down, they'll probably look normal. I
Yeah,
hope.
yeah. I mean, even so, even if you got them giant oven mitts, you'll be alright.
Yeah, at least you got hands.
And your hands big as hell, boy. If you get into a fight with a nigga, you got weapons.
You got bricks for hands, literally.
Nigga got 2 ball-peen hammers.
2 boxing gloves already. They already got cushion. They swollen.
Hmm. Uh, 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 uh. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't have like nothing this week. I think the only thing I wrote on this agenda, which is funny because we were just talking about AI, is that like jobs that robots would replace. And the only reason why I brought this up was because there was something I seen on Twitter about like robo chefs that have like sense when a dish needs seasoning, and I'm like, y'all trust white people to program these robots? These niggas can't season for shit. Why would I trust y'all to do this? Y'all robots gonna be musty as hell. They gonna be putting parsley on everything.
Parsley, a little, just a dash of salt, a hint of pepper,
Yeah, like
lemon
like
zest.
a fingertips worth of salt and just sprinkle it on a whole dish of lasagna, and I'm just like, bro, who are you fooling?
You get all the salt from the tomato paste. You don't need more salt.
You just like stop saying those things out loud. There are people listening. They're making judgments on you based on the things you're saying.
I legitimately don't understand how people don't be seasoning this shit
But
like that.
the questions I had, right, is in a world where robots replace all
In a
most of the
world
jobs,
where,
in a world where robots replace humans, 1 man, 2 hands, 3 bad bitches.
you had
That,
enough
that,
there.
I didn't have anything to go with that. But anyway, what I was gonna ask was, in a world, right, where robots replace, niggas'
Yeah.
jobs, what jobs do you think are safe? Like, what jobs do you think, nah, they can't get the robot for that? My first one was sex work, partially, right? Like, partially. Like, obviously, there's a market for what robots could do, but robots can't do it all.
Uh, all I'm gonna say is once they come out with an Android 18 model for the
Yeah,
sex
bro,
bot,
that's thousands of years away. Get
that's
real.
not thousands of years away.
Bro, you gonna come out with a robot that talk like Siri and that's gonna get niggas like swollen? Like, stop it. Like, Shorty talking like Cortana, nigga. That shit not gonna work.
You bugging. You never play Halo. It be working in Halo
I
when
never
Cortana
played. You're
talking.
right. I'm sorry.
Nigga, going, nigga never
Well,
played the
anyway,
game.
man. Anyway, look, answer the question, man. What jobs you think are safe? Damn it.
Uh, definitely drug dealer.
Mm,
100% drug dealer. Yeah.
okay, you're 100%. Can you
Uh,
imagine asking a robot like, "Yo, is this Za?" Robot just
you,
like, "Bro, I don't, man. Come."
how am I supposed to know? I can't smoke. I don't got no
Robot
lungs.
scan it. I mean,
Scanners indicate this is
yeah, scanners indicate it's a little bit of shit in here. I don't know, man. Come, just why are you making this shit harder?
What's another job robots can't take? I think we already said cooking. I definitely don't trust a robot to cook.
Yeah, I
I
trust the robot to prep. That's it. That's the extent of y'all job. If you can
I
get
seen
robo preppers,
Futurama. That nigga Bender cannot cook.
well, he ain't got no buzz. He ain't got no taste buds. Nigga don't know what he tasting. Nigga just looking at it
Exactly. That's why
like
I don't trust robots.
nigga just working off of ratios. That ain't gonna work.
A teaspoon here, a tablespoon there, 1 cup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah.
it's
Sometimes
not.
you in the mood for a little bit more than what the ratio call for.
Facts. Sometimes I want a whole heap of Cajun seasoning.
Okay, but let me think. Let me think. What other job would be safe? What robot? What can a robot not do?
Radio DJ.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It depends on what
Okay.
you're looking for. A robot can put a playlist together, but are they gonna give you that personality of a
Yeah, the in
radio
between, the
DJ?
callers calling in, and they.
I mean, robots can't act. I would trust a robot to write a
Nah, that's when the
script.
shit when the robot. Can you?
I'm acting every day, brother.
He said, "I'm acting like I want to go to work. I'm acting like I want to be here."
But yeah, I would trust a robot to write a script because like we've already seen like all the AI shit where they put
Mhm.
together some shit. And sure,
Yeah,
it's
no, I
not good
definitely,
now, but at some point it'll be good. But
yeah, I definitely trust the robot.
they
Because
can't
my
be
thing is,
actors though.
even if it's not very good, like a robot could write the script and you could just look over it. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like, it just all
Just
right.
change what need to be
We're
changed.
not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. That idea stinks. This idea stinks. I'm trying to think what jobs can a robot absolutely not do. Um, hmm. All right, you know what? I can't think of any more that like jobs that are like safe. Like you ain't got to worry about a robot taking. What jobs are going first?
What
Like,
jobs are gone first? Any type of
yeah,
repairing activity, TV
mm,
repairman, plumber,
so basically like blue
electrician.
collar workers,
Yeah,
Trump voters, are on the chopping block here.
I would say any job that takes any bit of imagination, it will not be able to go to a robot. Like, so like I feel like a robot can do construction because it's good at heavy lifting and putting shit together, but a robot can't be an architect and plan out a building. I mean, I guess a robot could like plan out a building, but I just feel
Yeah, I
like
feel
some
like there's
imagination is needed,
limits to it. Like a robot could probably do like 80% of the job.
and
You know,
then a
maybe
real nigga
seventy
comes in
percent
and
of the
finish
job.
it
Right,
off.
right, right. Yeah, and I think that's more so what the future looks like. Like people are there's no world where they always used to think where it's gonna be stores where there's no people in the stores, it's just robot. I'm like, bro, stop it. That doesn't make sense. That might make sense hundreds of years from now. That's never happening in our lifetime. I promise you. They're gonna make some stores, right? They're gonna test it out here and there. I'm not saying that you'll never see a store with no people in it. You might see it. But what I'm saying is, nigga, it's never gonna become the norm because bro, people fail to realize when you got a store with 100 machines in it, nigga, you know what happens to machines? They break. They
Yeah,
break
somebody
down.
got
They
to fix
have
the machine.
bugs. They got all these other issues, and you can't just hope a nigga at home and he gonna be remotely booting into the no, nigga. That's not how this shit works. So yeah, somebody's gonna have to fix them robots. You know what I'm saying? That robo cashier, somebody got to update his firmware. So I mean, I think I always felt like that robot shit was overblown. Like people made it seem like, oh nah, bro, like yo, they gonna replace all the low skill workers and da 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 this and that. And I'm like, bro, first off, they would never replace all the people at McDonald's with a robot because then who will these people yell at? Their
Exactly.
wives? Their kids? Who are they gonna yell at?
I mean, I guarantee you, if you yell at niggas McDonald's, you
Yeah,
already yelling at your wives and
yeah,
kid.
that's true. But that's my thing. Like people gotta realize, like that's a big thing when it comes to like those low prestige jobs. Like part of the draw, not necessarily of working there, but people going there is that they know that like, bro, I can get my shit off here. And I know like you're not protected. No one's gonna be looking out for you. Niggas ain't gonna be sitting up here like you know what I mean? Like your manager's never gonna come out like, hey yo, watch your fucking mouth. Yo, who's you talking to?
Yeah, don't
Like
talk to my nigga like
that's
that.
not they just know that's not the case. Manager gonna come out like, yo, what's going on? He gonna look at you me like, yo, why he turned up? What you do to him? So yeah, it's not gonna work with robots. Like, bro, it's not gonna be the same. Imagine you clapping on a robot, you talking crazy to the robot, and the robot just giving you the textbook answer. You're gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna be sick as hell. Niggas just like, yo, get mad, yo. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. He said,
Yo, I
I
need
threw a,
human interaction. I
I
need
threw
somebody to
a,
get
yeah.
mad,
He
yo.
said I threw a burger at him. This nigga just kept bringing me up.
And I still had to pay for the burger.
It was crazy. He ain't even eat. Nigga printed out a coupon and said, "Here you go, a 2 for 5."
Psychologist. Robot definitely can't be psychologist.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Anything in public health a robot cannot be.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for the most part. I mean, I think it's. I'm trying to think of some public. Robot could definitely do like the data work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, data, but
But then
not.
even then, that's still a job that the robot can do 80% of it. But somebody's got to draw the conclusions. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
a robot is not capable of that. A robot can compile everything, can show you all the numbers, can sort by this, and the robot will do all the dirty work, and then a person still has to synthesize all the shit the robot found and put it together and make it make sense in a human context. But that's why I always say I think like it's so overblown, like the whole robots taking our job shit because I'm like, bro, like y'all fail to realize like it's the same thing with like people say immigrants take our job. There's certain jobs that them immigrants can't do because they're just not qualified to do it. And there's certain things that them robots can't do because they're not qualified to do it. Like, bro, if you were a nigga who's been a laborer all your life, you're going to take labor work. You can't just work any job. It ain't like they're gonna soon take all of our jobs. Yeah, the guy standing outside Home Depot waiting for work is gonna take your office job. That's what's gonna happen. Although it could happen.
Niggas, the only niggas that say shit like they're gonna take our jobs are lost niggas already brainwashed niggas.
Jabs. They took her
They're
jabs.
literally the South Park caricature. That's literally them. So I mean, like, you can't never take it serious when niggas talk about immigrants coming in and taking jobs because 9 times out of 10, immigrants are doing a job that you were never gonna do anyway. Were you gonna work on a farm and pick fruit all day? Or
Yeah,
what job are they taking from you? Name
yeah,
one
right.
person in your life who an immigrant is taking a job from.
Yeah, word. And
You
better
weren't going
yet,
to become a doctor. So the nigga
yeah,
from Nigeria that came in as your doctor, he didn't take your job.
yeah, the Indian guy who went to school for 8 years, he took your job.
The nigga
Mis-
that's working in tech support when you don't even know how to work a cell phone, he's gonna take your job. Fuck out of here.
So yeah, okay. So that's about all I got for the whole little robo topic. It's about all I have got. What else is there? What else is there? What else did I have on this list? I only had one other thing on this list. I'm saying what else is on this list as if there were more than two things on this list.
Somebody didn't
uh,
do their homework.
and I did, but it was just like you gotta understand. It was one of those weeks like where my nigga, the news was just dominated by two things, and you know what the two things were, and we haven't spoken on them because I don't really have much of an
I'm
interest.
Yeah, I don't want to speak on it.
Right. So like that's what I'm
Unless it
saying.
involves threatening politicians to do the right thing because they refuse to. I don't want to speak on it.
Yeah. I did see one thing where it was a video today of some niggas in I think it was a dude running for mayor in LA. I forgot his name was like it was like Rick Castro or something like that. But they was on his ass. Like no, Rick Caruso, sorry, that's what it was.
It was
And
on
he
his ass for
yeah,
what?
yeah, yeah. So basically he's a billionaire. And I think he was like pretty much a former what's the word I'm looking for? Um Holy shit, hold on. Is his son Alex Caruso? The Alex Caruso?
Really?
Amazing. Anyway, yeah, his son is the Alex Caruso. That's hilarious.
That is funny how that works out.
Yeah.
But now,
Not shocking, but definitely
why was
funny.
he on his ass?
Oh, but so basically he's an LA mayoral candidate, like Canada mayor of Los Angeles.
Yeah,
And so billionaire, real estate nigga, da da da. And pretty much he didn't have any plan for anything. He didn't have a climate plan. He didn't have a lot of shit. So people were kind of just like, bro, stop it. Like
nigga
niggas
just
is
wanted
just
to run for mayor just cause I got the money. So
yeah. And then so long story short, of course he's a billionaire, right? So he essentially just decided to buy endorsements. He bought the Jenner's endorsement. He bought a Snoop endorsement, I believe. Um, and he just is pretty much like, look, bro, I'm just gonna buy an election. Why wouldn't I?
I mean, I don't know. You could try, you could waste money on it, but look at what happened to fucking the nigga in New York. Fucking
Oh, Bloomberg?
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think you can outright buy an election, especially if the voters are, you know, active and know what they're
yeah.
doing.
I mean, you can. I think you need help from someone. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, but you need help from someone who isn't just buying it, right? Who's like, so it's the same thing with Trump. Like, for example, Trump bought an election, but he got help from Hillary, who decided let's prop him up because they'll
she's
never vote for this idiot.
a
You know what I'm saying? Like, so if she doesn't prop him up though, she attacks him, she wins. Like, I wholeheartedly believe that. But that's what happens. So I think yeah, you can definitely. But again, that's what happened with Bloomberg. Bloomberg didn't have that.
he
I
didn't
don't know.
have that absolute idiocy in opposition. He
Yeah,
actually
one and two. He just his was purely money. You get what
mhm.
I'm saying? Like he didn't even he had no connections. He had no juice. He didn't know nobody. Like, and don't get me wrong, he's a billionaire. He has connections, but you get what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
he wasn't plugged into like the people. Whereas, think about it, this guy went straight to Snoop. He went straight to famed music executives. He went straight to Caitlyn and Chris Jenner. You know what I'm saying? Another guy who was in this race who put $4 million of his own money into the race, dropped out and backed him. You get what I'm saying? So this guy, he's moving in a way where it's like, nah, I think
He
he knows
can
a
do
little
it.
something.
But
You
like
ever
you
seen
said,
it?
niggas were cooking him, so obviously the voters in LA, they are hip to this.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes that's not enough. But yeah, I mean, pretty much just the same old shit, right? Like, obviously he wants to give more money to the LAPD. Uh, that type of shit. He wants to end street homelessness. Um, he's just gonna say build more
Wait,
housing
what
of
about
all
homelessness?
types.
In homelessness, or what about
Yeah,
homelessness?
by building more housing of all types in all neighborhoods, which I don't know. I'm just not
That's
seeing
so
how that addresses
fucking
homelessness.
yeah. Like, come on, bro. This is stupid.
But yeah, so it's just more the same. But anyway, so it was a video of him like doing some yacht party or something like that. And there was these niggas outside, and they weren't having it. They were just like, nah, yo, fuck this guy, da da da. And it was funny because like I had always been saying, like, and you saw it in the comments, people were just doing the whole oh guys, come on, like we
Outside
gotta
of his
be.
house. Oh,
Yeah,
come
no,
on.
not even that. Like doing the whole, I just don't agree with the tactics and da da da. And I'm like, bro, y'all,
Fuck,
listen,
man.
listen.
You
There are
niggas are
two options
pussies,
left.
bro.
There's two options left. One I cannot say publicly. The second one is this.
I'll say it.
You get what I? No, you won't. No, the fuck you won't. Not on my shit. So,
I'll say it.
so the first thing is like, bro, this is it. This is it. This is the last stop before we, you know what I'm saying? Before we,
Before we go
before
to
we make.
the option two,
Yeah,
there's no turning back on option
this is
two.
like when they say last call, right? And then the last call, everybody get their last drinks, da da da, and everybody leaving. And once that club, them doors open, it's niggas go head into their trunks.
What's
You
that
get what I'm?
song? Let the bodies hit the floor.
It's something of that manner. And
Yeah.
so that's what I'm saying. So I'm just like, my nigga, like y'all niggas need to understand, like this. Listen, you should be grateful. This is where they're headed. You know what I'm saying? Like you should be grateful. This is what they want, and not
Yeah.
option
They,
two, because
there could
I'm
have
trying to.
easily been a nigga there with a Molotov in his hand.
Yeah, it could have been a nigga there with anything in his hand. Yeah, like he could have been like, no, 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 I know who I want.
How are
He
you
said
running for mayor in LA, predominantly black city, or used to be predominantly black? I don't know what it is now. I'm pretty sure there's a
uh,
bunch of rich elites there now.
Los Angeles. I don't think that was ever predominantly black.
Well, predominantly minority.
Yeah, sure.
You're gonna have a fucking yacht party with a bunch of other rich elites while you're currently running for mayor of Los Angeles. Like,
It's a
come on,
yacht.
son.
Hey man,
Come on.
listen, you gotta understand. Niggas be so disconnected. They don't care. They don't. I'm here to tell you right now. We don't care. Like he just don't care because niggas really understand. Listen, you can buy support. You can't buy all the support you need, right? But you can buy enough. If I can buy a 75% of it, and then I can earn the other 25, I'm good. Now, whether this guy earns it or not,
Remains to be seen.
remains to be seen. Obviously, I assume the voters are smart enough. But again, I always assume the voters are smart enough, and sometimes it's not about how smart the voters are.
Yeah, sadly.
But yeah, nah. So the dudes in the video, they was talking crazy, and it was hilarious because one dude was like asking questions. He's like, "Oh, really, Rick? You do da 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 da." And the other dude, who's just like, "No, no, no, fuck all that. Fuck you, Rick." He was just like, "No, no, no, we not doing that. I'm not about to ask
Yeah.
you nothing." He said, "I'm not asking this nigga nothing. I'm finna get on him." Oh, okay. Apparently, this guy was at USC and he helped cover up some sex abuse. Part of the course.
The billionaire,
Yeah, same guy.
of course.
Apparently, he donated money to John Kasich's presidential run, George W. Bush, Kevin McCarthy, Mitch McConnell. Oh, all the niggas.
Oh man, get
Mitt
this nigga
Romney.
out of here.
Yeah. Oh, he even had Dick Cheney at the crib. Oh my
Dick
god, bro. How
Cheney.
you? My thing is, you know what it take to get Dick Cheney to show up to you? Like he not even coming to your house if unless you fully on that team.
Yeah, 100%. And he's
Like
running. Is he running as a Democrat?
um, that I would like to know.
Because
I
this is
think
part for the course
he
for
was like
Republicans.
a lifelong Republican, and then I think he
Oh, and he's just switched.
switched. Yeah, he's running for mayor as a Democrat.
Yeah, these niggas always do this shit. You're a Republican, but you know niggas hate Republicans, so you just run as a Democrat and then still are a piece of shit. Like, shit pisses
And the
me off.
funniest part is he even said like, "I'll be forming a PAC for pro-choice and providing support of 100,000, pledging 1 million to ensure the amendment's passage." And it's like, yeah, no, I get it. You just spend your million on this, and then you put 10 million against it, and you win. But it looks
Yeah,
good, I suppose.
sickening
Uh,
shit. It's a wicked world we live in.
sure is. But yeah, so I didn't have much to say on the the uh the mass shootings because there were multiple. Um, I for me it's just like I mean, what really is there for me to say at this point?
I was gonna say.
It's,
Only niggas
yes,
that can do anything about it have chosen repeatedly not to, so
yeah.
it's,
And then I
you
think
just
what
gotta.
really
Yeah.
irks me more so than I mean not more so, but like what one of the one things that really irks me is that there's such this focus on individual. It's like all right, look at it like this. Like for example, like you know how obviously sexual assault, sexual abuse, all that stuff is a huge issue globally, right? And think about how often in a lot of those cases people are just like, all right, well, the all the solutions are pretty much individual solutions aimed at the victims, right? Which I do think there's a place for it, but it can't be the only thing you suggest. It can't be, right? Because you're not addressing the issues that are leading to. So it's like, yeah, you can tell people how to avoid being homeless, but like, shouldn't we address why so many niggas end up homeless? And so it's one
No,
of those
because
things
that would
where,
require me to spend money.
yeah, right, or that would require me to think, that would require me to admit some people are not on our team, and yeah, a lot of things. But so for me, that's always the nutty part about this, where it's just like there's such this massive focus on training kids to do the drills in schools, and I'm like, bro, what is the drill gonna do? It's not gonna, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, and you hear it all the time. Like, I remember my mom was talking about because we had this conversation at our church because let's be real here, they shooting churches up.
Hmm.
So, we were talking about locking the doors during the service and all of that, and I remember my pastor had the nerve to sit up here and say, "Oh well, if anybody coming in, I can see them from the pulpit, so you don't gotta lock the door." And I was like, "My nigga, with all due respect, what the fuck do that mean?
Yeah,
What
what the
what the
fuck? Are
fuck do
you
that
gonna stop
mean?"
the nigga with a gun?
Yeah,
Or
like
you
you
gonna
just built
yell and then
you
he gonna
you
open the gun
yeah, you just
sooner?
constructed uniquely. You go you gonna look at him from the door. Don't you? You gonna give him the mom mouth? Don't you? You better not open that fucking door. You better not open that. And he just, sorry, Pastor. Yeah, I was just like, bro, that's gonna buy us an extra 2 seconds. Like, that's not enough. Okay, I want the door locked, so he either gotta shoot through that bitch or he gotta break it. That's it.
If you
You know what I'm
break it,
saying?
you hear the nigga coming,
Right,
you got
and
a
we
little bit
buy
more
ourselves
time.
more than 2 seconds. So my whole point, I'm like, nah, but again, it comes back to people just thinking like they really can individually affect how this shit go. You get what I'm saying? Like, and it's like that with all these issues, like whether it be homelessness, whether it be financial security, all of this shit. Like, yeah, I can budget my way out of fucking my money up, but if I'm not making enough money, there's no amount of budgeting that saves me, right? Like, I can sit up here and not wear certain clothes and not go to certain places at night, but if a nigga wants you, there's only so much you can do. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like, you can sit up here and lock the doors, you can do this, you can have a gun on you. But if a nigga want to air that bitch out, there's only so much you can do as an individual. And so that's why it's just like, to me, it's just like, obviously, the politicians ain't doing much. So you get these people who are just like, all right, well, it comes down to us. We got to do it ourselves and da da da. And I'm just like, dog, that I wouldn't even say that's half of the issue. Like us, our part is our part. We've been handling our part for 20, 30 years. Folks have been doing the individual aspects. But the problem is, think about it. You get all these people, say you see something wild on Facebook, right? A nigga leave a wild post on Facebook, you report it. Facebook don't do shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, say you see something else, you call the police. Police can't do shit till something happens,
Mm-hmm.
right? All right, boom. So for all these individual interventions we keep coming up with, every single time the intervention has to fall back on a system that is going to fail you. And so that's my whole point. It's like you can't just think you're going to address this shit by we going like everybody individual responsibility your way out of here. If you see something, say something. Nigga, that is not good enough. Niggas be seeing shit and saying shit
And
all the
then
time.
nothing happens.
And then nothing happens. I mean,
Like, what is it? 7 out of every 10 mass shootings, people were notified about it, and then nothing. Nobody did anything.
was it the Buffalo dude? Nigga was on a watch. The FBI
He was already on a
interviewed
watch
him.
list. Yeah.
Was that him or was that another
No,
nigga?
that was him. Yeah, he was
That was
already
him,
on the
right?
watch
Yeah, he
list.
was like the FBI already interviewed you, nigga. Like, come on, bro. Nigga saw something and said something. Shit, the FBI saw something and said something, and that still didn't mean nothing. So it's just
You would
like
think if a nigga gets put on a watch list, he wouldn't be able to, like, he
he
would
would
go
get
to buy the
watched.
gun, and then they would be like, "No, you can't get that, bro."
You would think a nigga on a watch list would be watched. That's such a nutty feature, right?
Yeah, no, it's crazy to think about.
But
Fucked up
hey,
if true.
yeah, fucked up if true. But I mean, shit, all he had to do was just, you know, listen to some rap music, be a little black. Then they would have. Oh wait, hold on, watch him closely. I don't know what he up to. Like, bro, he's going to work. Like, he's not doing anything. Um, hmm. Okay, I'm not even gonna read that because Herschel Walker just. I think that man has like a brain aneurysm that just
He
hasn't stopped
does.
bleeding.
That nigga is brain dead. He's fucking cooked. That nigga is
Oh
fucked up.
boy, that guy's a goofy too. Um, yeah, no, so all those are cooked. But yeah, so that was kind of more so why I didn't bother getting into it because I'm just like I'm at the point now where like some of y'all motherfuckers are dumb, and I'm gonna tell y'all to shut the fuck up. I'm tired of being cordial with y'all. I'm tired of trying to work through the other possibilities and other answers. I'm tired of sparing y'all egos because y'all want to speak on shit that y'all only speak on when you know what I mean? Like shit that y'all don't know nothing about. Like, and it's just like dog, like shut up, shut the fuck up. You're stupid. You're dumb, dumbass. You're dumb. You're stupid. Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm past the point of educating you niggas. I'm shaming niggas now. Shame is a powerful motivator. Believe me, black people know. Shame is a powerful motivator. You're stupid. Get out of my face. I
Problem is,
don't
some
want to
niggas
speak
don't
on.
feel shame.
Yeah, and those are the niggas I can't say. If you don't feel shame and you have no willingness to learn, you're unstoppable. What can I do? I can't get nothing through to you. If you don't see it on your own time, nigga, you'll never get it. Okay. So what else we got? What else we got? I mean, I don't know if you had anything else to add to that won't get us flagged. But
He said, if I had
oh
anything to
wait, hold
add,
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. There actually is an NRA concert this weekend. That's really fucking funny. But there's an act who opted out of the concert just recently. Uh,
because of what just happened.
Don McLean.
Oh, no
Yeah,
way.
I don't know. Larry Gatlin, in addition to Larry Stewart of Restless Heart, announced they will be following Don. Who are these people? Nah, what's that shit? Who are these niggas? Like, who
The
are
Snoop
these
Dogg.
niggas?
Who?
American Pie. So is that the mama? Is that guy? That guy?
I don't know. I have
The
no idea.
American Pie. I think I know that song. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
You talking
Don
about from
McLean.
the movie American Pie?
I don't fucking know. Hold on. American Pie. Yeah, this guy. Okay, I know that song. I don't know you, nigga, but bye bye, Miss American Pie guy.
Or the song.
Larry Gatlin. I want to see. Actually, you know what? Let me just look it up.
You want to see what Larry Gatlin look like?
No, I want to see the performers that are actually going to be at This
You
concert.
gotta be insane or just legitimately not give a fuck about children or anything to perform at an NRA concert after two mass shootings.
Yeah, that's nuts. Like even that's not enough to.
Even having the concert is crazy. Like the NRA didn't think, maybe we should push this back a little bit. No, those niggas just don't care.
Performances by America's. Oh, okay. Perform. This is hilarious. Performances by America's most recognized patriot. Right. So think about it. I'm thinking most recognized patriot. I'm trying to figure out who that is. It's Lee Greenwood. Everyone knows Lee Greenwood.
Woo!
American singer songwriter. What the fuck is the boy wearing? Who is Lee Greenwood?
Lee Greenwood, most recognized patriot. I'm
Oh,
gonna
is
tell
this
you
the
right
guy who
now.
wrote the song "God Bless the USA"? Damn, that nigga living
Oh,
off of that check forever.
I mean, shit. It's God bless the USA. I get it.
Yeah, no. Yeah, valid. Still trash, but valid.
No, 100% trash.
Is this the? Oh shit! This nigga did the "This Land Is Your Land" too.
Okay, he is America's most
Yeah,
recognized
nah, no
patriot.
kizzy.
This nigga, nah, that's a real
No kizzy.
title.
This is the guy. This is the fucking guy. Hold on. Yo, he did that. I'm proud to be an American. Where at
Man,
least I. Yo, he did all of the joints. Oh my god. Nah, they wasn't bullshit. All right, I'll give him that. He's still a dickhead, but I definitely give him, bro. This nigga don't do nothing but slurp the country, bro. Insane dick
hey,
eating.
look at that. Breaking news. Police reports of subject with a gun at Bel Air High School.
Hmm. Um.
And there was another gun threat yesterday.
Oh yeah, I did
Nigga
see
in
that. It was like a
Texas
kid with
had
an
it.
AK or some shit.
Yeah, like the day after the shooting. You like, bro, this shit is it's ramping up.
Well, I mean, I don't even know if it's ramping up. I think in the upcoming weeks, it's gonna seem like it's every day because it always was every day. Think about it. They had 288 school shootings. School shootings. That's not mass
That's not
shootings.
mass shootings, yeah.
That's just the school shootings. But 288 in 5 months, nigga, that's more than one a day. So
Yeah,
theoretically, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I heard of maybe like six this year.
yeah.
So,
288
of
is
course, now
insane.
that we have one, we're gonna hear about every one. So it's gonna
Because it's
seem
in the
like,
news cycle.
yeah. So it's gonna seem like it just keeps happening. I mean, well, no, it really does just keep happening, and it always has been happening. We just,
Just
you know what I
weren't
mean?
getting told about it.
Like NRA's Grand Old Night of Freedom concert. That is such a shit name.
Grand, oh nah, bro. They're openly endorsing the KKK.
Yeah, that Grand Old. You're not slick.
Y'all not slick at all. Like what?
Who is Jacob Bryant? Pour whiskey on my grave.
Oh my god. That's
Damn. Oh,
gotta be the most white American patriot shit. Pour
yeah.
whiskey on my grave.
Jacob Bryant is a country outlaw who beats his
Outlaw
wife and
country.
drinks Heineken. Fucking bozo. This nigga look like he can't fight at all. Let's see. Let's see. I don't got nothing else. I really don't have nothing else. I'm not gonna hold you. Oh, okay. She once wrote an essay on how to murder your husband. This week, a jury found her guilty of, you guessed it, murdering her husband.
Damn. Who would have thought, right?
Who'd have thunk it, huh?
Not me.
Oh, they're not gonna let me see this article. They're gonna put this behind a wall. All right, it's fine. I just won't give a fuck.
Anytime I click on an article and it asks me to pay, I just immediately stop caring, no matter what it is.
Yo, this is insane. This dude posted a picture of him at a hotel, and oh man, this is mad funny. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Like, so the past few weeks I've been doing a lot of introspection, right? Um, and yo, first off, that picture of Derek White from the Celtics is just so fucking fun.
Why did they use that picture?
I don't
Why
know.
is
That
he look?
shit.
He's super ultra HD textured.
He looks dead up like that donkey shit. That shit is so funny. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, but so I've been doing quite a bit of introspection the last 2 weeks, right? And it's made me realize a few things, right? It's made me realize that quite, and I'm only doing this because I don't have anything else to talk about, so I figure we might as well talk about something real, I guess. Um, it's made me realize, that I'm not quite the nigga I thought I was. Like,
Damn.
I don't know if you've ever had that moment where like you see yourself as a certain type of nigga or a certain nigga, and then you just get reminded, you're like, huh, nah, that ain't me. Hmm.
Elaborate.
So basically, with me, right, is everyone likes to think of themselves as a good person, right? I mean, with a few exceptions, but most people are just like, no, I'm a good guy, I'm a good girl, I'm a good woman, I'm a da da da, whatever it may be. Good
Yeah.
husband, good daughter, good brother, da da da, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Right. But then when you really start breaking it down, you start getting into it. Obviously, there's always room for improvement. But I
Yeah.
think you still have to be good to be good. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and so that was one of those things where I was realizing, like, damn, like, I think a lot of it was bare minimum with me in a lot of different facets, right? Like friendships, relationships, just and even in my own damn life, where I was kind of realizing, like, yeah, I just be half-assing a lot of this shit, and it shows. It shows because it's one of those things where, for a while I was like, yo, I'm struggling to maintain connections with people. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like I'm struggling to maintain like people I'm cool with, people people whoever. Like it didn't matter what the connection was. It was just like even if it was like a casual connection, it was like, okay, this connection could be something more important, not necessarily deeper, but it could be the exact same depth, but just a better connection. But I don't know. So that was kind of fucking me up the last couple of weeks where I was just like, damn, like I always saw myself as, a good son, a good guy, a good friend, a good this, a good that. And I'm not to say that I'm terrible in any of these things, but you start to really ask yourself, okay, well, what makes a good man, right? What makes a good son? What makes a good whatever? And I started going through the list and I started looking at them, and I'm making my own list, right? Obviously, I'm not like
Hmm.
Googling how to be a good man. But I'm doing like my own shit. I'm realizing like, damn, yeah, I don't be doing these things consistently. And consistency was, I think, the biggest. What word am I looking for here? I think consistency was like the number one. I can't think of the word. Number one issue, I guess I was having. Like it was the number one thing where I was like, that was the constant, the common denominator, and most of the things that I felt like I wasn't good enough at was like the consistency. Like it wasn't necessarily about like, oh, I'm just not capable of expressing emotions. Like some people are like, that's what it is. Like I can't be a good
Yeah.
friend because I can't open up to people. Like, nah, that's not quite it with me. It's just consistency. You know what I mean? Like I notice I'm very inconsistent. And it's with a lot of different things. It's not just people. It's work. It's a lot of shit. Um, and so I'm sure you probably seen my my wild ass posts, but that was kind of more so what it was about for me. And I don't know. I think it was overall it was definitely fucking word am I looking for? I think I needed that. You know what I mean? Like I needed to see myself for who I was, not for who I wanted to be. And I think I needed to really like I needed that kick in my ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
to
I'm
get
often the
moving.
person who typically like waits for someone else to do it, but that's not how it go. And you wait your whole life. And then the other thing is, problem is, if you wait for someone else to do it, then you think you need them to do it. You know what I mean? Like if I like,
Mhm.
for example, like if I'm waiting for you to tell me I need to step up, then it becomes a scenario in my head where, okay, well, he brings the best out of me. And it's like, nah, maybe. But like you can bring the best out of yourself. You don't need someone else to do it. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm just kind of rambling here. But I think it's
Oh,
something
that's
that a
good.
lot
Though.
of
It's
people
always
need.
good to have that introspection.
Yeah, I think it's something that a lot of people need to do. And I think a lot of people recognize the need for it, but they run from it. I know I did. I know for a fact. I come on, I can't read a tweet like that while I'm fucking. Somebody says Herschel Walker got the smoke detector low battery sound going off in his head 24/7.
Ah,
But yeah, no. So I think yeah, I definitely think it's something that a lot of people avoid. I think people in general, like I think a lot of men avoid it. Obviously, I think a lot of women avoid it too. But that's for the women to handle. But no, I think a lot of niggas avoid that. I think a lot of niggas are willing to just, like niggas will portray themselves as like the strong, independent, like, yeah, I'm that nigga, da da da, this and that. But then at the same time, it's like when it's convenient, oh, I'm the victim. You know what I'm saying? Like when it's convenient, oh nah, niggas do me dirty. Everybody do me dirty. I'm gonna cut people off. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And it's just like, I mean, bro, if every nigga do you dirty and they all doing you dirty in the same way, yes, it's their fault that they doing you dirty. But at some point, you gotta take ownership of why it is that they keep getting away with the same trick. Like, think about it.
yeah,
Like, to me,
exactly.
I look at it like basketball or some shit, right? Like, if a nigga hit you with a specific crossover, like, hezzy tween behind the back, step back, and you get cooked the first time you see it. You ain't never seen that shit. Oh, what the fuck is that? Then he do it later on next quarter. You get cooked again, and you keep getting cooked by it. Game after game after game after game. At a certain point, yeah, you can sit up here and say, "Nah, them niggas is pulling out the witchcraft moves and shit." But then at a certain point, it's like, my nigga, how you keep getting caught by the same move when you've seen it a million times already? Like you've seen how the build up to it, you've seen what it looks like before it comes out, you've seen the situations that niggas pull it out in. Like you pause, but you've seen a lot of the different scenarios where like you've seen the setups. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think it's like the same thing in real life where it's like niggas will get stuck in the same situation over and over and over and over and over again. And it's like, nigga, you seen the setups. I know you seen them. Like you can't keep complaining about the women you let in your life when the setup has been the same every time. You know what I mean? You can't
Bro,
complain
I
about the
can't
niggas
get
you
no
got.
other women other than this type. No, I
Yeah,
just
but again, then that's where you gotta start asking the hard questions. Well, why can I only get the birds? Uh-oh. Maybe I'm not the nigga I thought I, you know what I'm saying? And that's the conclusion most niggas do not want to land on. They don't want to arrive at that conclusion because that shit will hurt their ego, their pride, whatever it may be. And for me, I don't know. I'm just at a point now in life where I'm just like, dog, look at what's going on in the world. Look at this planet. Look at the world we live in. If I got any chance of making anything of myself, nigga, I cannot hide from myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't run from my own introspection. Like it's got to be something that gets done, and it's got to be done now. It should have been done years ago, but it's got to get done now because it's like at this point, bro. Look at this planet. Look at this world, dog. You better figure it out because this shit ain't stopping. It ain't slowing down, and it's only gonna get worse. So it's like if you don't get better, nigga, then we'll see.
I mean, shit. Even if you do get better, the way the world is going, hey, at least you'll be a good person in the end.
Yeah, and when I say good, like I don't even necessarily. It's not even a morality thing, right? Like I don't. I'm not worried about morality because I know my morality is very. It's I wouldn't say it's iffy. It's like it's mixed because I know there's certain things that like I was raised Christian. I was raised in the church, so there's certain things that I know 100% are like that's where I stand. But then there's a lot of stuff that the church couldn't. It didn't change some of them things where I'm just like, nah, listen, bro. When it comes to certain talk, listen, I know what God said, but I'm sorry.
The way I look at it, my morality is 100% correct because everything that I decide to do is what I decided to do. So
It's
that's just
correct
the
in
way
my
it is.
mind. So
Yeah, that's just the way it is. So I'm the one that gotta live with it, and I'm okay with it. So y'all sort it out amongst yourselves. I'm straight though.
yeah, yeah, sure. But yeah, it's one of them things where I don't even necessarily worry so much about morality because I understand how much of how often people police morality, not even for the right reasons. You know, like think about how often
Yeah.
we police people's morality, and it's almost never for quote unquote the greater good. It's always for an agenda, right? Like it's not like people usually are not gonna tell you not to act a certain way or treat people a certain like you know what I mean. It's always like you'll be nice to people so you get it back. You know what I'm saying? When you're rude to people, you get that energy. So it's always about what I get back in return. So even
Yeah,
then, when it's
exactly.
like I'm doing something good for niggas, it's because I'm expecting things. And so, I don't know. Like for me, it's always one of those things where I'm just like, listen, I just know I got to change. I know that I still consider myself a good guy, but my whole point is if I'm gonna consider myself that, then there's a amount of work that needs to be done so that the product matches the I don't know, the product
So,
matches the advertisement.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like it ain't like, bro, I'm really like that, bro. I'm really, and then you get on the field, and then it's like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know, like 8 fantasy points. I don't know, bro. Like, you have 4 catches for 43 yards, bro. Just saying.
it don't really seem like you like that, honestly. Because
Yeah, like I just get the feeling that niggas who are like that got more than 4 for 43. I don't know.
it's good
Um,
though.
but yeah,
It's good having that introspection.
yeah. I
Makes
mean, it
your
should
mind
definitely
and
have
as well
heard it.
fun.
It should have heard it for sure, for sure. But
It's not been a constant state of pain because I'm introspecting every day. I'm just not taking any of the steps to become that better person.
he said, I know all the things I gotta do. I'm
I'm
not finna do it.
introspecting every day, just brooding in my own darkness.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Damn.
Oh my goodness, who is
Sorry if
this?
everybody can hear me coughing constantly. I want to say I had COVID. I'm pretty sure I'm no longer infectious because it's been. Let's see, I think I got exposed last Monday, so it's way past the infectious period, but I'm still having symptoms.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it ain't it ain't one of them long COVID type joints.
I mean, other than the cough, I feel fine. It's literally the only thing I have left. That's it. I don't got
Probably.
headache, throat sore, fever, fatigue, none of that. It's literally, it's just constantly feels like it's something in my throat. Like just my sinuses literally just keep leaking into the back of my throat,
Yeah, I wasn't gonna
making me
say
cough.
nothing, but you might have to pause that one.
I'm a grown ass
Honestly,
man.
you
I'm
know
not
what?
pausing
Yeah,
shit.
I'm about to say. I was just about to say the same thing. Like, you know what? I'm not pausing shit no more, nigga. Niggas be gay sometimes. Like, who gives a shit? Not me though. Y'all be easy.
Like I was saying, that shit, that fucking warm mucusy liquid was dripping down the back of my throat, causing me to cough and gag a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like we've all been there, huh?
Everybody, at least if you had COVID, you did there.
Yo, I see that this nigga talk about got a picture of one of them takeout trays talking about some I love a good salad. And my nigga, it's carrots,
Yo,
cucumbers, lettuce, oranges,
oh,
kiwi,
oh,
strawberry,
what the,
and fried shrimp. Nigga, what salad are
what?
you eating?
Ew, what the fuck?
Like this
What
shit
kind of
sound good
salad?
separately. Like, but what salad are you eating? Like, have you seen this phenomenon? These takeout trays with like the most stupid combination of foods on them.
But sign me up. I want to see them all now. I'm trying to see if it sounds funny.
It's like I can't find a bunch of them. I'll send you the one I just seen. But like I've seen one where it was like, oh my god, it was what was it? I wish I remember. It was like just an
Bro,
abomination.
what the fuck? It's no way, bro. The fried shrimp. That's more than fried shrimp. Is that fried catfish or what is that in the background?
Oh, at the back end of it.
That's gotta be like it's something else that's fried. It's not shrimp.
Yeah, that looked like something besides shrimp. I
Yo,
don't know.
no way. This. How is this a
Fried
salad? How are
catfish
you
or
eating all
shrimp
this
or something.
together? How are you eating this all together?
Nigga eating shrimp fried fruit.
Shrimp fried. You tell me a shrimp fried this fruit? Yeah.
That's like a hood charcuterie board. Like, what is this?
What? Did he even put dressing on this? Wait, I
Bro,
mean,
you gonna put dressing on that, bro? Your heart stopping tonight. You can't put no dressing. You gotta eat this raw.
it's like after you eat all the fruit and the shrimp, you're just eating lettuce and carrots.
Nah, you gotta have like one of the low calorie dressings, bro.
The low,
You put a normal ranch on that, bro. Your heart's busting.
you gotta get a low calorie Thousand Island or fucking. You gotta have one of them Caesar dresses. They only got 20 calories.
Or like one of the vinaigrettes that's like just water and shit.
Ah, ew. That don't, I'd rather have nothing than that. You know what? I'll just squeeze some lemon and put some salt on the lettuce. I'm not gonna hold you. Have you ever had a Caesar salad and all you put on it is a little bit of salt and pepper? That shit. And
I'm not a fan of Caesar salads, to be honest with you. I actually don't like lettuce, like straight lettuce, like regular
no,
lettuce.
I don't like lettuce either. Whenever I eat a salad, it's usually spinach, arugula, or kale. I would think we've been over this because I don't like when you bite into lettuce. I don't like the water that squirts into your mouth. From like the stock.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't like
Yeah,
celery either.
lettuce
When
is
you
like
bite
damn
celery,
near
you get that
all water.
crunch. I know, but I don't like the way the water tastes. Like it has a distinct taste.
Yeah.
It's and I don't even mind like the lettuce leaves. It's literally just when you bite into like the white part, the white lettuce stalk or whatever it's called, stalk. I don't like when that lettuce water squirt in your mouth.
But you, no, forget
No, say what you gotta say.
it.
Yeah, say
Nah, forget
it.
it. He said, "Say it." Nah, I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm finna head out. Y'all want anything from the store?
Not lettuce or celery.
He said, "Nah." Why does Joe Biden wants to put a Japanese astronaut on the moon? Why does that sound so strange? Like, like I imagine like just Joe Biden is just sitting there in a meeting and the niggas is talking about like climate change or Ukraine or something. He's just, we need a
We
Japanese
need a
astronaut.
Japanese,
That's
not even astronaut. Just say we need a Japanese on the moon. You know Joe Biden when he talk about different races, he just say the race. He don't even
He
say
just said, yeah,
person.
he just adjective your ass. He said, we need a
He might ask you
Japanese.
every once in a while. We need a Negro, sir. You can't say that anymore.
He
Oh,
said,
we
we
need
need a
a
color
black.
on the moon. He said,
we
a
need a.
pardon?
We need one of them Orientals up there.
Yo, it is amazing though, like how some niggas would just like instinctively say that because like I call my pastor saying
How do
like
you even instinctively say that? Like
it's
what?
just old. Like when you were growing up, that was just what niggas have been
A
called.
grown up, like what? You got to be grown up in your 60s then for that to be the norm.
I mean, yeah, probably, yeah.
That's
I was
so
saying because that's
crazy.
like my pastor said it once, and the worst part was it was like the whole point of the sermon was like him basically saying like, you know, we got to do more to protect each other because they out here attacking Asian people, and we need to protect. Like basically, like
We
his
need to
message was
protect
good.
the. Oh
Yeah,
man,
his message was good, but I was like,
he just ain't know.
yeah, don't worry about it. What's that Will Smith show where he was like, yeah, his heart is in the right place.
Why was that ever even a thing to call Asian people? Like, where did that even come from?
I think it was something about the Orient, which was like referring to the area
The
of
areas in
from or
Asia,
characteristic
correct?
of Asia, especially East Asia. So yeah, it was like yeah, let me look into this. Let's see. The Oriental Republic of Uruguay. Bitch, what? Is that the official
What?
name of Uruguay? Are you fucking kidding me?
What the fuck?
Anyway, we gonna keep moving because that's I'm just pretending like
Nah,
that was
shit
a
is
lie.
acting unusual.
Yeah. We gonna pretend like that was a lie. Terrorism of the Roman term Orient occurred during the reign of Emperor. So this is Roman? Where are we starting?
You know what? Forget I even asked. This shit is too deep to really. Racism runs.
Okay, so they just meant cultures, peoples, countries, and goods from the eastern far east, basically. Interesting.
Why didn't you just say Far East?
Cause, bro, you know niggas, you know how language work. You always gotta come up with some new shit. Niggas gotta come up with some new slang. Yo, nah, actually, hold on. The nuttiest thing I ever seen. Do you know who low tier God is? Actually, I'm not even gonna say because that
Yeah,
nigga's
I
a wild
know.
racist, so
Nah, I
I'm
know
not
who
even
Low
gonna
Tier God.
bother saying it.
I
But
know who Low Tier God is.
he said some shit, and I was just like, "A what? What did you call that nigga?" And then I looked it up, and I was like, "Nah, you're insane, dog. Like you are actually insane. You are a criminal. This you are you are a
I
member of
gotta know what he said. I
I'll
have
tell you
to
off
know.
stream because it's absolutely a slur. But I was like, bro,
I
you are a member of a criminal organization for sure, bro.
I know he said something out of fucking this stratosphere, out of this
And it
world.
was one of those where I was just like, bro, like this is like again, like y'all had to get in a bag to come up with this slur. This wasn't just like a simple slur for y'all to come up with. I don't.
I remember I was watching one stream for him, and he said, "Get off." Oh my god, I can't even say it. He he said, "Get all the monkeys out of my stream. All monkeys out of my stream." After he got killed by a black person. Now, whoever doesn't know who low tier God is, you might think this is insane. How can somebody say this and get away with it? He's black. This is a black man saying, "Get all monkeys out of his stream."
Yeah, that nigga is like a perpetual like Call of Duty player. Like he's
Literally.
like a
And he
16-year-old
mainly plays fighters.
instincts in every one of them. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's just and like it's one of those ones where like I'm just like, bro, you are a horrible person, but it is genuinely entertaining. Just
It's like what that thing when racism sometimes shit just be so racist that it's funny. This nigga is a piece of shit, and I hope he fails at everything he does,
nigga just
which
shake
he
his head like,
continually does. That's why, yo, I watched this nigga rage quit in Roblox before, bro.
yeah.
How do you rage quit
I seen this.
in Roblox?
I watched this nigga everything. This nigga stream sniping, yeah.
In Roblox, this nigga's playing Roblox Squid Game,
But
and
it's funny
yo,
because
this nigga
oh, I
keeps
saw
showing
that
up.
same video. The funniest thing though is that it kind of is at a point where niggas really do stream snipe him. Like they just dedicate themselves to just terrorizing this nigga. You can't have
Get
no
it
fun.
though.
Whatever
Yeah, I
game
get
you
it.
want. Oh, you want Street Fighter? Yeah, we out. I'm gonna get on Street Fighter, cook you, then teabag you.
Nigga, you might as well at this point. The only time if you actually want to play a game, play it off stream. If you're gonna stream, play a game you don't mind getting cooked
think
at.
it's like
Cause niggas just gonna stream snipe you.
it's like masochism at this point. I think it's part of the grift, right? Like
Also, if the nigga don't have a real job and streaming is his job, you just gotta deal with it. Cause what I'm
yeah.
gonna do is stop streaming and get a real job. I can't do anything but deal with getting stream sniped and getting my ass beat constantly. So I just gotta live with it.
And the funniest part is he be hiding like his tag and what tag he on and everything, and they still be finding his ass. That
Mhm.
shit be killing me. I'm like, oh, they want you bad.
Niggas be going in to get to him, and he deserve it because he's a piece of shit. It's funny to watch though. It's comedy.
Oh man. Okay. We got anything else? Anything? I see, Craig. I appreciate you staying here the whole time. This time.
So you said we would come back to the lava sharks, but did we ever come back to him?
We did a little bit,
We
a little
did
bit. We did.
a little bit. We
I
didn't
mean,
really get
yeah,
into
because
that.
we were asking. I was asking some more questions, and we just simply didn't have the answers. So at that point, I said, "Well, if y'all can't tell me what's going on in there, then
I
I don't
mean,
want to hear it."
like I said before, they told you what's going on. Lava sharks. I want to know how they
Sharkcano.
survive though.
Uh,
How are they survive? Also, what else were they? What else is there? Because they weren't there alone. They were eating something else in that
Yeah, it was whole like
lava acidic water,
it was like a whole micro
the whole
biome.
lava ecosystem.
Yeah, word. Niggas just yeah. Been to the sauna yet? He said, nigga, the whole spot the sauna. Yeah, nah, I'm saying like they got like they got geysers in this bitch or something.
So I'm thinking now these niggas are gonna become probably super predators because they're leaving a highly toxic, acidic, super high pressure, high temperature environment and going into regular waters. That's like Dragon Ball Z when niggas was training in fucking a different planet's gravity and then going out to fight. So these niggas leaving super acidic water, super heated water, super pressured water to go into the regular ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas not finna leave any fish left in the whole ocean.
I shit where niggas walk out the volcano. Damn. Oh nah.
How
Oh,
y'all living out here? It's
this
like a
brick
nigga get out of jail after 30 years and technology completely changed.
nigga look what? What? Hey bro, what you said a what? A seatbelt?
I don't know.
Nah, I remember I read something about that where they were talking about niggas who had been in jail for so long, and the dude came out and like genuinely like didn't recognize seatbelts or some shit, and I was just like, yo, honestly, that shit made me lay down. Like that shit
Nigga,
literally
how
made me
long you
lock
had to
my
be in
phone.
jail to not
I think
recognize
he
a
recognized
seat?
seatbelts, but it was like it was something else. It was that he didn't. There was another one where the nigga like wireless technology was new to him
Mm-hmm.
entirely. Like so, like when he saw niggas with like just earbuds in, that shit just
That threw
that nigga couldn't even fathom that shit. I was just like, bro, I'd never want to live. And well, first of all, I never want to go to prison or jail or any of that. But I'm just like, bro, that is nuts. Like, there's no that shit don't even make sense. Like, they really got niggas in. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, with when you hear shit like that, it's no wonder niggas come out and there's no chance for them. Like,
them.
bro, you come out and you are an alien. You're literally an alien.
Literally.
Like, you are a foreign being in a world that long left you behind. Like, you have no clue what's happening here. Like I'm trying to just think to myself, like imagine like you go into a coma or something for 10 years, nigga. Just 10 years from now. We talking 2012, nigga. Kobe Bryant was still playing. Dwight Howard was on the Magic and putting up fucking for NBA first team numbers. Like you, that's and that's literally just basketball. Like if you talk about like what technology looked like and what the world looked like, and it's just like
You
you know,
already said wireless headsets. You definitely had that 10 years ago. Or you did, but they weren't like tiny AirPods now. Wait,
that's
did we have wireless headphones? We definitely had wireless headphones before, but they weren't. I remember in 2016, I had those LGs that like wrapped around your neck and then you pulled out the strings to plug into your ears. I had those in like 2016, but before that, I don't remember wireless headphones.
Let's see. 2012. Oh my God, there were still Blackberries out.
Yeah, see, I don't 2012, 10 years ago,
Oh yeah,
technology wasn't really
a
shit.
Negro was president in 2012. I mean,
Oh
that
yeah,
alone,
see, that's how you know this shit
that
is
alone is
fugazi.
nuts. But yeah, this one is just like technology. I don't care about technology. Like Xbox 360, 7 years old. Da da da. Snapchat was one of the. Wow, Snapchat was just damn, Snapchat was just coming into Google Glass was supposed to be a huge thing.
Google Glass, I forgot about this.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, Trayvon Martin. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I remember
Yes.
my government teacher telling us about Trayvon Martin in college. That was that was crazy.
Oh yeah, gay marriage was still legal in 2012, wasn't it?
You said still illegal?
Yeah,
Yeah, when did Obama legalize it?
that was when he left.
Damn.
That's insane. That's really insane to me. Like there was a world. That's insane to me. Like I like I lived through that, but that's insane to me. Yeah, that's nuts. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. What else was in 2012? Oh my goodness, 2011 was when Joe Paterno got fired. The whole shit at Penn State. Jesus Christ, why does that feel like that was aeons ago? Syria Civil War, jeez, still going. Um, U.S. continues to withdraw troops from Afghanistan. That's funny. Superstorm Sandy. Oh, brother. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm just rambling at this point. So if you don't got
Yeah,
nothing else to add, I think it's about time we headed on out here.
yeah, let's go ahead and wrap it up.
All right, episode 50. It's been a good one. Y'all be easy. And until next week, we bid you adieu. Oh, don't forget. Forgive them student loans, Joe Biden. Stop playing with me, nigga. You got plenty of time right now.
Yeah, Ted Cruz. Just
Whack his pee pee.
watch your back.